Maricelli from Dubai Fashion News, and we are with Michael Amazon Del Mar. He is actually the casting director for everything you see actually in Fashion Forward. Every model that is on stage has gone through actually him to actually be here. Michael, tell us, how do you actually work out who's going to be a good fit for the designer, for the collection? How do you actually make the magic?
It's tough because Dubai as a fashion market is still relatively new, so there are not a lot of models to source, and we'd like to obviously adhere to international standards. So it's tough because like when you cast people, you need like around 200 hopefuls, and sometimes you need to be very strict with not only measurements but how they walk, and so yeah, it has been tough.
So you have to bring a lot of international models?
Yes. Sometimes we fly in around 50% of the models that we need because we cannot source them here. But Dubai being a very progressive city has now basically invited a lot of international models to come, and so it has been easier.
It's getting easier.
Yeah, it's been easier, but season one it was very difficult. It was very difficult.
Wow, and for example, how do you match like the aesthetics, of a collection with what's going to be the proper model to fit actually in? Do you get guidance from the designers? They know already what they want, or you actually guide them and tell them like this would be the best look for this kind of collection?
It's a bit of everything because there's a fashion forward board that directs the standards, as well as the fashion forward designers who have a certain request or a certain look or a certain theme that we need to follow. So my job is to make sure everyone's happy. It's not easy, but somehow we are on the 10th season and I'm still here, so I guess
it's happening.
Yeah, it's still happening. So we would like to provide a lineup that is international in a sense of standard and quality that would adhere to almost all the requirements.
Do you normally use agencies or you go for freelance? Or you mix?
We actually started to deal with agencies only. I think that's the standard everywhere else in the world, in Paris, in Milan, in New York. So we deal with only the reputable agencies in Dubai, but not only that, we also deal with agencies in Europe, in Asia, in America, so everywhere in the world. So that's the beauty of it, we have a wide network of agencies that we cooperate with, so that's why they fly in people here.
That's amazing. One quick question, I'm very curious. How many models are actually working right now in this season 10 fashion show?
Season 10, there are about 80 models on package, and there's around 20 who are on extra. So there's 100 of them.
100 models.
So imagine the logistics of it all. 2 days of fittings, a couple of days of rehearsals, and then now 3 days of shows. So it's a lot of legwork, and people think it's just a very easy job to book models. It's not, because you need to make sure that they're on time.
Yeah,
and then
that
you have to make
fit,
sure
everything goes proper.
Everything goes proper. Everything goes smoothly with the designers. So there's a lot of coordination required.
The designers are the ones actually doing the final selection, or you do it?
We basically give them a package that they can work with, and then they can see more or less give a heads up. And there's a couple one or two that they don't like that we sometimes accommodate, we change, replace them. I mean, we're not really that stringent. Although, if it's reasonable that we need to replace one model, we do that, yes.
That's awesome. Thank you so much,
You're very much welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.